Hi guys, Karen here with another video. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are doing a very simple recipe, like super duper easy. It's warm outside today, and I don't know if you're like me, I don't like a lot of heavy food on warm days. So I am just going to make not a stir fry, but if my family ate chicken, this would be a marinated chicken, so to speak. That's the only way I could explain it. So I'm going to use this tofurkey plant-based chicken. It's lightly seasoned, so it doesn't have that much flavor. And then I'm going to use some linguine noodles, and you can use whatever veggies you like. I'm going to marinate it with some, listen, I am throwing stuff in there today. So I'm going to use a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of spice. So it's ground chili with fried garlic and some hoisin sauce and probably about a teaspoon and a half of sugar. I'm going to today we'll be using the round wide Dutch oven. And the reason being is because I'm going to, all of the stuff you see chopped here, including this, is going to go in this bowl and marinate for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. While that's going, I'll be able to boil the noodles in here, take them out, and then prepare the pan for this, and then put the noodles back in to mix it in with the sauce. It makes for kind of like an easy sort of transition, so that's why I'm doing it. So first up, I'm going to just put everything into the bowl. Whatever vegetables you like, just go ahead. So I got some onion here, got some bell peppers, different colors, got some garlic here, and broccoli, of course. Yeah, and that's why I'm using the round wide Dutch oven, because I have a lot of vegetables here. So I want to make sure that everything gets nice and sauteed in there. And yeah, so I'm just going to take everything and put it into the bowl. And if you've been following me a while, it's hard for me to measure, okay? Right now, I would probably say add as you see fit, but I am going to mix this into a measuring bowl before I put it in, just to make sure I have the taste, the flavor that I really want. So I'm gonna chop this up and add this to the bowl, and we'll see what we come up with some sauce. A sauce to put over. Okay, to this I'm going to add some soy sauce. I've already added the sugar in there just to give it some sweetness. Okay, that should do it. And I'm running out of hoisin sauce, so I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to use the rest of this because it's not a whole lot of it left. I can probably get more out if I flip it upside down. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon and a half of this, maybe 2 teaspoons. But if you like spice, add as much as you like. If you don't, then just add like a half a teaspoon. It'll give you a nice little kick. But I'm going to add this in. So I'm going to add about this much. And then you just mix it all together. And make sure you taste as you go. You really can't go wrong when you use soy sauce, because it is going to give you a lot of flavor, but you just want to make sure that your flavors are balanced and not overly salty, especially, with the amount of soy sauce that I use. Altogether, let's see, it is at the 1.5 mark. So, yeah. So I'm just going to try it, and then we will be pouring it over and mixing this all together. So let me just go ahead and taste it. So I add a teensy-weensy bit more sugar to it because it was kind of spicy. And I know that the hubster is gonna eat it, and yeah, so I'm trying to calm the spice down a little bit. Plus, I forgot to say, you want to make sure you have enough sauce because this is going to coat your noodles as well. So, but you don't want it to be too saucy, just so it's coating your veggies and your noodles. So, I think we're ready to go now. I'm just going to pour this over and then mix this all in. And I'll show you guys what that looks like when I'm done. So you just want to make sure everything is nice and mixed together. And then I'm going to let it marinate in the refrigerator for, as I said before, 30 to 40 minutes. And probably at the 25-minute mark, I will make my noodles. And you're just going to prepare your noodles, or if you want to serve this with rice, you can. You want to prepare them while, right before you're ready to cook this. And that way it can all go together. Unless it's rice, and then it doesn't even matter because you can plate up your rice and then add this on top. But this is just a really simple dish. I think the longest part of it is just chopping up your veg. So I'm going to let this just relax and let all the flavors meld together. And you can use chicken, you can use beef. I'm just using a vegetarian option that is lightly seasoned, which means it doesn't have that much flavor. And that's why I'm letting it soak in all of the flavor from the spices and whatnot. Okay, so I will see you guys right when it's ready to cook. Okay, so now we're going to add our vegetables because I've just finished with the pasta. So I'm going to add the vegetables to the Dutch oven. I actually let it marinate for 1 hour by accident, but I'm going to let everything cook down a little bit before adding the noodles. And see my sauce underneath? Yeah, so that'll be really good for the noodles. So it's going to have to cook down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on and let it steam down for probably I'm going to check it about 10 minutes. So this is what it looks like after 10 minutes of steaming. So I'm going to give it, I want the broccoli to be a little bit softer, so I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. It looks so good. And look at all the liquid, the sauce. Yay! So I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes. Then it should be ready for the noodles. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add the noodles to this. It smells so good, you guys. So you're just going to mix this all in. I'm going to mix this all together and show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay guys, so this is the final product. I'm leaving it in the pot. That way it'll stay nice and warm with the lid on and everybody can serve themselves. Like I said, I use the round wide Dutch oven because it's shorter on the sides but taller than the brazier. But I didn't need it to be as deep as the chef's oven. And it allowed, like I said, I made the noodles in here, strained the noodles, and then cooked the vegetables. And there's enough room for me to have everything in here all at once. without spilling anything on the side. So it's really good. It smells really good too. And I hope you guys get a chance to try it. This is a really simple and easy recipe, especially using this pot for sure. And let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one.